This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We are now at the EVS35. I just show you guys the VinFast, but it's not about that one. The next booth here that I want to highlight, I don't want to highlight everything here, but because it's much of the same thing. Lots of charging hardware actually, but this one is slightly different. So let me show you. It's called Etrel, and they are from Slovenia. You guys remember when I went to Bled, a wonderful place, and this is also, okay, so it's from Slovenia, but this one I want to highlight. They convinced me. Okay, so we have another charging column. It's just, it's technically not a charger. The charger is inside the car or in a fast charger, but this one is a charging station, AC, yeah. But what is kind of cool here is that, you know, you have a payment solution here, and the payer is the one taking care of the payment, and then they have connections with Visa and MasterCard, and you just tap it here. But what is kind of unique with this solution is that, you see here, okay, let me just show you guys. So on the screen, we have 22 kilowatt, all right, 2 of them available, and you say pay here. You click here. Wait, I was about to, there. And then charge on this charger or charge on another charger. So if you click here, then you have to select connector, and then you connect the car, and then you're supposed to tap here, and oh sorry, you're supposed to tap here, and then the charging starts. But you can also charge on another charger. You just type in which charger it is, or you can go over here. This one has been connected in the cloud with that one. And then when you tap on this one, you see here the payment options, RFID, app or bank card. So you just press here, and then it says to charge here, walk to station number 2, type in payment code 000. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so if you go here, now this is actually the first time I do it, so we will see how foolproof it is if some noob like me can do it. Confirm. Something went wrong. Okay, but in the ideal world it will work. But I just demonstrated the principle that you only have one payment terminal here, not on those ones. Because I tried to ask these guys over here. So you know, charge point operators like Recharge, Mer, Evenue, Ioniq, they don't want this. Why? Because it's extra cost. I mean, the charging is already expensive enough. People are complaining about how expensive it is to charge at Ioniq or Mer or somewhere else, right? And then if you add something like this, it will add to the cost, because not only does it need to have their own hardware here, you also need to have a separate SIM card here with 4G connectivity that you have to pay monthly fee for or whatever. In addition to that, the charging station also has the separate data connection. So usually they also have a SIM card. So you can't share the SIM card here with the SIM card. Just for safety issues, it needs a separate communication. Yeah, that's it. And plus that, you might also have to pay something, a fee, a monthly fee or something for the whole payment just for having this station here. And then I don't know if you also have to pay for every transaction or anything like that. But you see that having something like this versus just an RFID, because if you just have the RFID like you have in most places, the RFID will just use the connection that you already have, and then usually the charge point operator like Fortum, Recharge, whatever, right? Ioniq, they take care of the payment, and then it kind of works. This one basically means one extra layer of cost, but at least what they do is that you can share that unit across several other charging points, so that you at least spread that cost over, I don't know how many, but you already see the problem here, because if you only have one single point of failure here, and you have 20 stalls, and this one fails, then no one can at least charge with the card. So, but what they could do is they can have, let's say if they have 20 stalls, then maybe 4 or 5 of these payment units will be split between those, so that in case one fails, you can at least go to another one, something like that. So yeah, but this is cool. If I would like to see payment more commonly in charging stations. For me, I don't care too much about this in Norway, because in Norway I will usually have an app or RFID, but when I visit other countries, I don't necessarily have that app for that country or that RFID for that country. And also many times there might be some language here that I don't understand. So that's why this one here is brilliant, because in the old days when I used to travel with fossil cars and I would go to the gas station, I would just use the Visa card on the gas station, done, DON, and then I'm on the run again. So this will basically make the user experience for EV drivers across countries to be closer to fossil cars. So that's why I want to highlight this solution, that you don't have to necessarily have one on each station, but you can spread them out. So yes, so anyway, that was the whole thing. Where is it? Etrel, there was a logo. There's a logo here at least. Etrel. So Etrel is that Slovenian company that makes these charging stations. Yeah, Etrel. And now the whatever it's called again, Pater. I never heard of them before, that's why. Pater is the paying company, something like that. So yes, now you guys have seen it. I wanted to highlight this because I always want the user experience for EV drivers to be as good as possible. So what do you guys think? Does it make any sense? Should we have more of these? Should Recharge and Mer and even Ioniq have something like this? At least on one Ioniq site, they can have one of these in case you don't understand how to start charging and you can just pay with the card, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.